prefer a frontal assault.
I bet you do.
Don't worry. Something tells me there will be plenty of demons to kill. would put our enemies at a severe disadvantage if we were to disable them.
Oh, you don't have to ask me twice. We're here.
Let them come.
Their corpses.
I gotta admit, I like their enthusiasm.
Was that your best? We destroy!
After Moloch, we'll finally find Lucifer. Be done with this?
Regardless of the outcome, Moloch must be put in his place. No demon should accumulate such power.
You know, we've had our ups and downs, kicked a lot of ass, dealt with artifacts of power, necromancy, evil demons. But this?
I suppose It has.
Did you just smile? I saw it, War. I'm gonna tell everyone.
I was simply thinking of splitting Moloch's head in two. Don't get the wrong idea.
Sure, whatever you say.
down your lives for our Lord. I want the horsemen's... What? Horsemen! Fight, you fools!
Don't let us interrupt your pep talk. It was really intimidating. Why'd you have to go and make it weird? There's no end to him!
Keep fighting! We will drown Moloch in a river of blood if need be!
Damn work! Where have you been? whiff of that gun smoke.
This is it. The secret of Moloch's power.
Mantle? You'd think it'd be more heavily guarded.
Disappointed, brother.
I'll get over it. Let's ruin Moloch's bow.
It seems there will be violence after all.
This makes a lot more sense. Mantle. Guess it's lost to the ages again.
Hopefully this time for good. is no longer protected by Lucifer's blood mantle. He is ours.
Excellent, Horseman. With his war camp in ruins and his troubling magic eliminated, you have a fair chance of besting him.
It won't come down to chance. Moloch's finished, just like the rest.
I will join you. He will be heavily guarded. And besides, I wish to see the look on his twisted face when he breathes his last.
Since our first encounter with Moloch, I have longed for this moment.
We ready then?
I'll see you there.
You're my favorite customer. I'm always down to do.
Hold fast, brother!
You ever get tired of endlessly slaughtering hordes? And hordes of demons?
No.
Yeah, me neither.
What is that?
Say what you want about Samael, but damn, does he know how to make an entrance?
Gentlemen, after you.
Horseman, Samael, you saved me the trouble of hunting you down. If you weren't such thorns in my side, I'd almost be impressed.
Moloch, with your blood mantle destroyed, you can no longer hide behind Lucifer's dark magic. Now you'll tell us the truth of his plan, and then you bleed.
Brave words. I'll enjoy making you choke on them while my army watches. Then all will know of Moloch's superiority.
This is your fight, Horseman. I'll simply enjoy the view.
I've been waiting for this moment. There will be no mercy.
Come, Horseman. I will enjoy cutting you down. You may have defeated lesser demons, but you'll find I am in another class. A swift death.
Yes, yes!
Shall we continue? Your defeat is inevitable. En garde! Bleed for me! You've been bested! die by my hand. I have no equal. On your feet!
I will not be caught off guard again!
Too slow! I will cut you down.
He's beneath you.
Keep up!
These things!
Your defeat is inevitable.
Do get on with it.
I will cut you down. I cannot be defeated.
Don't fall for his tricks.
My rage unleashed.
I will not be caught off guard again! Damn these things! These things!
Did you really think you'd win?
That's gonna leave a mark.
Stand before me. Tremble before your master. Shall we continue? My rage unleashed. Too slow.
Are you going to do this all day?
On your feet. I have no equal.
Do get on with it.
Did you really think you'd win? Keep up!
I will not be caught off guard again! I will not Hold fast, brother.
You may have defeated lesser demons, but you'll find I am in another class. A swift death.
Going to do this all day.
I cannot be defeated. I have no equal. I will cut you down. Keep up! Die by my hand.
He's beneath you.
Stand before me. Too slow. Tremble before your master. Stand before me. On your feet.
Yes, yes.
My rage unleashed. Shall we continue? Tremble before your master. My rage unleashed. Bleed for me. Stand before me.
Don't fall for his tricks.
Damn these things! I will not be caught off guard again! brother.
You may have defeated lesser demons, but you'll find I am in another class.
Don't fall for his tricks.
I cannot be defeated.
He's beneath you.
Your defeat is inevitable. Tremble before the master. A swift death. I have no equal. Your defeat is inevitable.
Do get on with it. Yes, yes.
My rage unleashed. Tremble before the master. Did you really think you'd win? Too slow. Stand before me. My rage unleashed. Did you really think you'd win?
Are you going to do this all day?
These things.
On your feet. Stand before me.
Are you going to do this all day?
Tremble before the master. Shall we continue? I will cut you down. Stand before me. Keep up! feet! I have no equal. I was promised victory.
Go on, horseman. Cut off his miserable head.
You've played right into his hands, horseman.
I tire of demons and their threats.
There are no more threats to make. Lucifer's plan is complete.
Complete? How?
You should be wary of the company you keep. Isn't that right, Samael? Have you told him?
That demon would not shut up.
Yeah. Who knows what he might have said next? I think you do, Samael.
What is the Animus? What are you hiding?
I suppose I owe you the truth, but not here. Quickly, through the portal.
Oh, did you break your sword again?
Been lying to us this whole time.
Nonsense. I simply omitted some inconvenient truths. But I will tell you now everything I know. A small penance to repay your service to me.
This better be a short story.
After the Nephilim were destroyed, Lilith came to me.
Lilith! Of course she'd have some hand in this.
She was mad with grief, seeking my aid in orchestrating vengeance upon the Council, against you, horsemen, for your part. Most of all, against the humans which fled Eden, who Lilith believed to be unfairly favored above all others.
And you caved.
I turned her away. I respect the balance after all, and I'd rather not have the Council meddling in my affairs, a lesson which, to my great enjoyment, my rivals have learned with amusing finality. All save one.
Lucifer.
Yes. Lilith found him eagerly waiting, with hateful schemes to rival her own. Together they created the Animus to corrupt mankind. The Animus is a dark, seductive influence filled with malice and greed. To fuel the Animus, Lucifer struck a deal with the Masters, granting each of them power at a heavy price. The fools agreed, believing they would be invincible. He made the same offer to me. Can you imagine the nerve?
What was the price, Samael?
Their souls, to be claimed upon death.
This whole time we've been helping Lucifer. And you knew?
Samael, what have you done?
My hands are clean, horseman. You acted on the Council's orders, not mine. I simply set you on your course. Can you blame me for wanting to see my rivals dead along the way?
You will answer for this.
Another time, perhaps. I promised you Lucifer, and I will send you to him, if you wish. But there is something you must know. Moloch spoke true, for perhaps the first time in his miserable life. Lucifer's work is done. He has found humanity's new homeworld, Earth. Using the Animus, he has corrupted them. You will find them changed.
Send us to Earth.
Farewell, horseman. It has been a pleasure.
What now?
Humanity's fate is for the Council to decide. Not us.
We helped Lucifer create this.
Impressive, aren't they?
Speak of the devil.
The life these creatures knew before was meaningless. Whispering stories into the fire, searching the stars for answers to their pathetic existence. I am the answer. See how quickly they adapt? Now that their eyes are open, they feel everything their creator denied them. Fear, hatred, lust. Perhaps now, they will create a third kingdom to be reckoned with.
How far has it spread?
By now, who can say? Will you kill us all? To be sure.
Run, boy. As far from the village as you can.
War, strife. You have proven your worth as soldiers of the Council. May your will and service continue unwavering for eternity.
Thanks to your efforts, mankind endures, though changed forever by Lucifer's plot.
Culling the aggressive humans you encountered was no doubt a grim task, but necessary. One that may help shape the Third Kingdom. Time will tell.
What humans remain must be watched closely, protected.
Listen thus. With the forging of these 7 seals, a great treaty shall be wrought in the name of the balance. They who break it shall suffer the Horseman's wrath.
Let our will be manifest within the seals. 3 from the children of heaven, 3 from the dwellers below, and a final seal from our own wisdom.
The Council has spoken.